Hello, dear students. Let us understand about net present value in this session. So, before getting into net present value, we need to know what is capital budgeting. So, capital budgeting comes under investment decision where to invest, how much to invest, and when to invest. Okay. So for all the long-term assets, so it is not an easy task to invest in any asset, which actually requires such a huge investment for us. Whereas, so in this such an high investment, huge investment, so where we used to represent that as capital budgeting, where we need to do some budgeting process and then we need to invest. So where under this capital budgeting, there are some evaluation techniques. Basically, that evaluation techniques comes into two categories. One is traditional method, another one is modern methods. So where this traditional is also called as non-discounting, and this modern method, it is also called as discounting method. So under non-discounting, probably there are two categories. One is, payback period. Another one is accounting or average rate of return. So coming to the next part, that is discounting, that which we are going to discuss now, where net present value, profitability index, and internal rate of return are the different concepts available in discounting concept. Fine. So yes, of course, it is a discounted cash flow method where in this method, in this net present value, it includes time value of money concept in evaluating the capital investments. While doing some evaluation process, where by including this time value of money concept, by means of that, we can able to discount from future to present. That is why it is named as net present value. Yes. It is a method of calculating the present value of cash flow. So that is why we are able to get the idea about net present value using this discounting concept, and that too with the help of time value of money. Basically, inflows like, cash flows, like there are two categories. One is cash inflow, another one is cash outflows. So by means of using these cash inflows, where we can able to come up with the clear idea of that which investment will gives the proper result for us. Next. And next we need to know what is meant by time value of money. Basically, this time value of money concept is to understand this with an example, which is better. That is, there are two offers. First offer is 500 rupees now. That is, now I am willing to offer you. Second offer is 500 rupees 1 year later. So among these two offers, which offer is the best offer? Obviously, first one. Why? Because there are several reasons. Because of the present consumption, because of the purchasing power, and see, I can able to satisfy my today's needs, the needs of now, that can be satisfied. Tomorrow, I'm not getting any guarantee that definitely you'll pay the, that you'll offer this 500 rupees. So the best choices will be selecting the first one. Next, what is this discounting? See, present value, future value. There are the two different concepts in this time value of money. Discounting is a method that whenever this future is what converted into present, that is actually called as discounting. See, in future value amount is rupees 500. That is 1 year later, future. When it is what discounted into present, the amount becomes 455. How? That is what the calculation that we are going to do in this entire concept of net present value. See, without the interest rate of interest, we cannot able to do this calculation. And before that, we need to understand the formula for this, converting into present. So present value is equal to future value into 1 divided by 1 plus R par N. So where just now I told you R is the interest rate and N is the number of years. So when we apply in this formula, probably yes, N is number of years is 1 since we are calculating for 1 year. Okay, for the next year. So N is 1 and rate of interest is 10%. Assume that it is 10%. So future value is 500. So 500 into 1 divided by, so 1 plus R par N. So 1 plus R is 10%, right? So R can be represented as 0.10, probably which gives you 1.10. 1.10 par N is 1. That is why par 1, which gives the same. Okay. So the answer is 455. So whenever we are converting from future to present, this is the method, this is the formula for you to calculate from future value to present value. Probably in your problem, in your sums, this interest rate, number of years, all these details will be given there in your question in detail. From those details, it is easy for us to calculate from future to present. So this is the way of doing the discounting method. So this is what basic introduction concept of our net present value. Hope you all understand. Thank you.